Salam alaikum, Ekusala. I hope everybody is well. Over here, we did do a series of herbal plants. Plants and herbal stuff. Letting you know some stories behind them, what you could use them for, and whatnot. Here comes the part of me saying that malungo is where you get your tools to do your workings. In this case, right here, there's a lady that has co-workers that's really messing with her job and messing with her bullying, acting really that's when she does her job. She don't mess with nobody, whatever the case might be. So this inside we're gonna use the herbs. The first herb over here, conmigo no puede. How you call it? Lengua de vaca and vencedor. The other name of this one is Dumpkin. So you're gonna use this as this herb, this leaf. You're gonna use it as the vase to this ensada. So here you go. You got the paper with the name of the people that's bringing you trouble. And you put it in there. Corojo. I got something in there I don't want to spell out. That I don't put. That's only initiated people put that in there. But just show you how we do this here. Put it. We're gonna put the lengua de vaca first, on top of this leaf, then the vencedor, and then this right here. Okay. Then we're gonna put bilongo in there. So we're gonna be cocooned in there. All the bilongo there. You got the hot pepper, palo diablo, which is the coffee. Put that in there. Of course, you need engandos to work. This stuff is hard to guess. I don't like using a special powder made with all the necessary ingredients to go to war, to build guardians, and a whole bunch of other things. Okay, so we got that there. We're gonna put the pepper in here. Actually, yeah, put this right here. Now what's gonna happen here, you're gonna grab this plant. So you see the tools, everything here is basically organic, you know what I mean? Basically in there. You could do this just with the herbs alone and stuff like that as a non-initiate. Okay, you get this in here. I just don't want the leaf to break. And then you get, in this case, since it's justified and we want to win over this matter of bully of this lady. Look, my hair stand up. My hair stand up like this. So this inside out here, you wrap it up, cocoon it completely. Look how my hairs, all my hairs are standing up. When you feel that, when you do your spell work, that's what you want, because you know that energy is connecting and it's really there. The Dumpkin is a toxic herb, and it's an herb that helps to numb and shut people up. The vencedor leaf is to dominate over your enemy and bring victory into your war. And then the cow tongue plant, or mother-in-law plant that they call it too, they call it many names. It represents the tongues of the individuals that's talking against you. So there, you're getting their names and all their ingredients there. And all these herbs will go to work. You could place this, if you're not a tata, you could place this to your Congo shrine espiritualmente. You could put it towards your caldero espiritual if you want, espiritualmente. You can put it to whatever is it that you have that you work with the spirit that you work with. And always make sure to keep up to the spell work. There's certain times as a priest that you do the spell work. But yeah, it don't matter what time you gotta go do it if you're not a priest. Right there we say for bad eyes won't see her, bad tongue won't speak against her, bad lights reach her, and enemies attack her and stuff like that. So now this is gonna go in here, all right? And then there's other things I have to do with it as a priest, because I have to feed it, and then I have to give it the food or whatever the case may be, and send it out for it could be buried. Now these organic things, it don't hurt nature or nothing, because it's just leaves and whatever the case may be. Even the string is hemp, so it's not like doing littering or just throwing the garbage on the floor. You just bury it, put it there. This you bury close to your job, or in a monte. It all depends where the spirit tells you to go. In my case, we'll use the Incobos. But there you go. That's one of the ways that I'm showing you that all the tools you need is in Malongo, in the woods, for you to do what you gotta do. That's why it's always good to have a kini or Nkondi if you're not initiated, something that you could use as a guide that's already has shadow and proper educated energy in it. You know what I mean? So salam alaikum wa alaikum salam. The only reason I showed this one was because the only spell work I had to do today, and it was using the herbs. So there you go, Ache. That I forgot that I had it here. When you do these work, whether you are initiated or not, you always want to grab an egg or a certain vessel to cleanse yourself from all negativity or any backlash that you could have got by doing that work there. You have to cleanse yourself and throw it out or take a bath, whatever the case may be. Every time you finish doing any spell work or defense or anything of that kind of energy and stuff like that, always cleanse yourself after it's done. Okay, the reason I put the egg there, I do it once in a while, but the reason I put the egg there is I want to make sure that y'all know that, because I don't know what y'all got. I don't know if you're initiated, I don't know if you're not initiated, whatever the case may be. You know, all the words that I show you to do is simple. You do them espiritualmente. If you don't understand what that means or whatever I'm saying, just ask, and I will go deeper into what we get it, deeper into the subject that we're into right now. Guys, don't ever let anybody shame you to work espiritualmente. You are allowed to do certain routes, you know, and there's ways you do it as a non-initiate. You should always have a professional do things and stuff like that. But from beginning of time, people used to take baths and they weren't initiated. They would do their spell work if they had problem core or worry about a health problem in the doctor, whatever the case may be. Many situation problem in the house, or try to break witchcraft that was thrown on them. Yes, you could use herbs. You could, knowing what you're doing, you could do light things like that, and it's not against no mandaments or oath. You know what I mean? Also, those that get initiated, once you already initiated, you already have the right of passage to do work and stuff like that. It's just learn how to do it. Don't let yourself be stuck under anybody's feet. The reason the people say this kind of stuff, and it's embarrassing, but the reason people say this kind of stuff because they thirsty and they want to try to take your money and try to make you hopeless and then break you down and then fill you up with a whole bunch of BS, and don't let it happen. So it's coming from a person that's been into this stuff since I was young like a kid. And everybody's seen that. Anybody could knows that. And I'll even prove it to you. I'll make a series talking to different babalaos, different orishas, different baleros and stuff like that, well-known ones, and they'll, the same way like I say it myself. Yeah, that's crazy. You could put, you could do what you gotta do. Does not take 50 years for you to start working as a tata or anything like that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just letting you know the questions and things that I see that be coming in. And any questions you have, I'll check. Just do things correct. Don't get carried away, and everything will be fine. I'll check.